She didn't really know who he was now, or if he was going to try and get custody of me, or if I was going to run away with him or something. She admits she could have been calmer from the beginning, and maybe we could have talked and sorted it out that night, but I don't blame her for it. As for my adoptive dad, the man that raised me, she said that she didn't meet him until I was almost 2 years old. They got married when I was 3. He officially adopted me after they got married. She showed me the adoption certificate. Reflecting on it now, I realized I've never seen pictures of he and I when I was a baby, just pictures of me as a toddler and up. She said he accepted me as his own and loved me and being a father to me. I told her my biological dad showing up doesn't rewrite history. I'll never not see my adoptive father as my father. If anything, it makes me love him even more because he treated me and loved me as his own flesh and blood. I also ended up talking to my dad. He left his number, which my mom gave to me. We met up for lunch. He confirmed my mom's whole story. I gave him a hard time about using a fake name, but it wasn't so cut and dry. He said he goes by his middle name, which is what he told her that night. He showed me his business card, which does have the name he told my mom on that night. And since I've looked him up using the name he gave my mom, which nowadays he's very easy to find with it, his entire online presence uses his middle name. He has comments on his Facebook from friends and family calling him by that name going back years. Apparently, he only goes by his actual first name for legal and business reasons, like checking into a hotel. He said that night he was depressed that his best friend didn't live to celebrate their 25th birthday together. They had the same birthday, and that's why he drove to our town to get away from everyone and everything back home for a night. He apologized a million times and said he would have been in my life if he had known, especially because I had inherited a medical condition from him and it really sucked dealing with it and having to learn to adjust to it alone. He was diagnosed with it when he was 19 years old, so he knew what I went through. I could tell that he genuinely felt awful about it. I asked him how he even found out about me, and apparently he has a son who's only 5 months younger than me. So his ex-wife, his son's mom, is a teacher and saw a picture that my school's website posted of the academic team I'm on. She had sent it to my dad thinking I might be related to him because we look so alike. He said he has a brother he hadn't spoken with in over 20 years, so they both initially thought that I could be his nephew, but he found my Instagram, which is public, and he said he saw a picture of me and my mom on it and instantly recognized her and knew I was his. And I know people will ask me, but no, he did not cheat on his ex-wife with my mom. He didn't meet her until a couple of months after the night with my mom. He even admitted that they only got married because she got pregnant early in their relationship and they're divorced now because they're not actually compatible. He offered proof and to even call her himself right there to confirm, but I told him it wasn't necessary. He had visited my mom earlier that day.